Anyway, so that's what's new. Isn't that fun? Aren't you glad you asked? And let's get into what the internet's been talking about because I'm hearing a lot of things about Hasan. I'm hearing a lot of things about now Valkyrae. I don't I don't understand what she has against Asmongold. Like he's literally scum of the earth in terms of how he actually lives. Like that man is a hoarder. And I watch the show Hoarders. They are very sad people. They don't like how they're living. So it's like, you know? And he's very sarcastic. I don't really see him as a troublemaker. Hi, Keezy. Hi, Keezy. And I feel like she doesn't either. It's just her chat does. And I don't know. Not Valkyrae fucked over a close friend for no reason. I also thought they were friends. Like they're all old freaking wow, what is my job? Streamer. There we go. They're all very old like poggers community like streamers. Like they're the first of the first. Really pop out here with it. So it's just kind of weird. But if you guys haven't seen it, let me pull it up. 35 minutes. 35
So that's how they're
minutes.
growing so fast. They're hiring freelancers. Look what they're doing with AI experts.
Unbelievable.
What's poppin', y'all? The
What's behind me?
nuclear
Okay,
fallout that's happening from this whole Hasan dog situation.
It's the way that I'm clinically depressed. But Pepsi. Like, the Pepsi? Ooh. Anyway. Back
is
to
insane, and you really start to see like the mob that runs around
Ooh.
Twitch because people are trying to defend him. Of course, one of the individuals that self-inserted was none other than Valkyrae. Valkyrae is a popular streamer. She originally blew up via Fortnite, if I'm not mistaken. And then she was really
like
big when the whole Among Us craze was going on. And now
yeah, I think it was Among Us. You know
just
what?
does her thing. She's still a very popular figure. But she, of course, got asked about it in the chat, and then she answered, which I don't think she should have talked about the situation at all. But after she gets a bunch of backlash,
Why wouldn't she talk about the situation, though? That's kind of weird to say. They're both her best friends. Like, Hasan. Didn't she date Hasan? Like, that would be weird to not talk about Hasan after she's dated him and is still friends with him. That would be weird. Whatever.
Tried to defend Hasan, she went on Twitter and did the equivalent of somebody button mashing on Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or some other fighting game.
What?
She said, F ICE, F this genocide, F pedos, F animal abuse, free Palestine, and congrats Jason for hitting 100k subs. This Jason is Jason Lewine, FaZe Jason, and when I saw this, I was like, what? This is unreal. And the reason why I made that comparison is because she was facing heat. It's kind of like when somebody's losing in Street Fighter, especially when it's players that don't really know how to play. My hand is raised. I don't really know how to play. So if someone starts button mashing on me, I'm cooked. It's clipped. It's over. The game is the game. So she's trying to button mash her way out of controversy where she's like, okay, so like, what can I say that's obvious that people that like me or that are against me right now would be like, oh, let me co-sign that. So she just button mashes like everything that
I don't
people
agree with
see.
this statement, by the way. That doesn't make any sense. I feel like she's just like this. All this other stuff is going on in the world, but you know what? My boy Jason, because they're very close, got this really cool goal accomplished, and I want to say yay to that. But also, everything's annoying right now. Like I feel like that's what it was.
To not
Don't
like
see a
other
problem
than
with
the
that,
only
but
thing I
okay.
think that would be controversial is the ICE one where people are like, oh well, you know, if people are here
No,
illegally,
fuck ICE. Fuck ICE, bro. I had like 2 or 3 of them come into my Wingstop looking for a bathroom. I was like, No, thank you. We don't have a bathroom. Get out.
It should be removed. And some people are like, well, if people were brought here when they were kids, they shouldn't be removed, and you're breaking up families and this and that. So that one, there's a debate to be made. But everything else is like, okay, I don't really see how you can debate that. It's kind of like saying, like, dude, I hate people that hit other people, and I hate people that steal. And we're like, all right, okay. And then she got crazy. This got 115,000 likes. That's the crazy part. But she got a lot of pushback for this.
Bro, this guy's a hater. It's been 2 minutes of hate. Bro. Oh, that's really funny, actually. Okay, let me try and find another video. This is kind of annoying. Let me do, like, Hasan dog, Valkyrae. Oh, God, how do you spell her name? Valkyrae Asmongold. Yo, what? Whoa, what's Yo, wait, what's your name? Yo, haha 21. What's going on here? Come from the kick streamer unfairly gets banned after he confronts Paul Miller? What do you mean Kick is protecting Nazis? Don't tell me that. Now they're okay, whites are what? Gag. How did he get banned? Didn't he just bring more viewers to Kick? Now we gotta look that up. Alright, remind me of that later. I gotta look that up. Okay, so we need it's like I don't really I'm speaking out. What's happening? Why is it getting weirder? Okay. Wait, what? Okay, chat, which one should I? Not you're being lied to.
But it is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same.
I will stand on the fact that that bed that dog has to lay on for 4+ hours every stream is not comfortable. And I'm standing on that. Nobody else has said this. And that's crazy to me. Because Hasan, you've got the best life ever, bro. As a streamer. Now, we could say some more things about his Caucasianality. That also leading to a good life. Either way, none of this matters. I'm sorry. Sorry I even brought it up. Broski. That bed right there looks like a piece of wood. So you're having your dog sit on a piece of wood for 4 hours, my guy? Even worse, it looks like a trampoline. Why is she on a trampoline? What's happening?
Reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop.
I'm not gonna lie, it does look like he pressed the button. It looks like he pressed the button. And it's like, why would you? You know what I mean? Why would you have that?
Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Hasan is clearly reaching for.
It's like, I want to get so big that this happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, not this exact thing, but so that whatever I'm doing, becomes content, becomes more content for other people. I've always wanted to be a content piece. Like, sure. Is this ruining his life? Sure. But I just find it cool, you know? I just find it cool. Call me whatever. What's up, Toxic? How you doing? Toxic. 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 Anyway, we're learning about this dog thing. I am muted? Okay. Toxic, never do that to me in your life. My gosh, that made me so mad so fast. Okay. Sent stuff in Discord. Watch. Okay, got you. Can I watch this first? Because I was really into it. Trying to learn about this dog fiasco. But after that, we'll watch the thing.
Why are people mad about you, Kaya? / what were you doing? People speculated that I was actually shocking her. The clip looks fucking horrible. And they're like, oh, he was like hitting a button on his desk. I do not have a shock collar for Kaya, as I said yesterday, but it doesn't matter. People don't give a shit. All of the other clips that people have been showing are either the AirTag or the vibration collar that she has. Can you just show the collar? Shut everyone up. XU said he would donate 50K to a shelter if he did. This is one of Kaya's many collars. This is the one that people are talking about. It has the capacity to vibrate, and that's it. There's the AirTag. There's the fucking vibrator. I understand why people are concerned about it. It's okay. It makes sense why people will be like, oh my God, this person is being abusive if they only saw that clip. What were you reaching for in the clip? What do you think? That's where all my fucking Zintins are. From the cot to the PC, Kaya will be free. Yes, I will be addressing that as well. Don't worry. Why are people mad about you, Kaya / what were you doing? There's a clip out there that in the aftermath of me getting my internet getting pooped, I come back live and I'm very frustrated. And while I'm fucking tweaking around, I give Kaya the place command as I usually do. And there's literally a fucking emote for it in the chat for place, which is one of the things that she knows is she's like professionally trained. And I think while she was like getting up and down from the bed, I don't know exactly what happened, but I suspect that she tweaked her dew nail, like the upper nail that's like her dew claw on the side of the bed. People speculated that I was actually shocking her. It is basically a perfect shitstorm because obviously I have a lot of haters. Obviously a lot of people love dogs, myself included. The clip looks fucking horrible. And people were like speculating because I was like moving around and they're like, oh.
But I'm just confused why he would go for his Zinston when like
he was like hitting a button on his desk. The most insane part about it is that a lot of people were just like automatically under the assumption that I've been like abusing my dog that I love more than most human beings. Dogs hurt themselves sometimes. It literally looks like she got caught and it hurt. You literally gave her belly rubs right after. I know. It did get heavily blasted in the orbit, and a lot of people are like losing their minds over it.
Rubs? Okay, so that wasn't in the clip. Belly rubs after her equates. It's fine. It's okay. She got comfort. That's the thing I was most upset about, is that she got hurt and he didn't even try and comfort her. But he did, so it's fine, bro. I don't really understand why everybody's
It is what it is. Maya did not corroborate yet, so that must be true that you're the worst. I know.
I'm really upset about this bed. Like, what is this bed for her to be on for 4 hours? I don't understand. Please watch them all and scroll to the very top of it. Yeah, it's a cot. What? Why would she like this cot? I don't understand. Like, it's weird to me. Why would she stay on that cot for that
Also,
long?
she's
There's
been
literally dog
secretly
beds.
actually participating in the abuse of, once again, one of the most beloved dogs on the planet. Here's March in the chat. Funny part is Kai legit lives a better life than most people I know. Lamau, I know. It is pretty fucking nutty that that is like an angle of attack here. I saw it all over my ex. For every 15 posts I saw saying you shocked her, there wasn't even one in your defense, and those horrific posts had millions of views. It's okay. It is what it is. I have people who have made it their full-time jobs to like professionally hate on everything that I do. This is an inevitable byproduct of this. In any case, I do think that there
Haters
are people
gonna hate,
out
my
there
guy.
who saw the clip and were like, this looks so bad.
Wait,
And they got completely fucking duped by the framing of it. And it's all right. I understand. For those of you who are confused by it, I do not have a shock collar for Kaya, as I said yesterday, but it doesn't matter. People don't give a shit. All of the other clips that people have been showing are either the AirTag or the vibration collar that she has, which I use when she is free roaming. You didn't refute the claims until now? No, I have. I did immediately. And the vibration collar for off-leash training doesn't work in the way that you guys think it does. Her hair is far too thick, as this chatter also correctly pointed out, for there to be any sort of collar that actually works in that way. This is one of the most insane sagas that I have participated in so far. It is laughable because, once again, I have been around so many other content creators, people that do like literally animal welfare advocacy and things of that nature. This dog is a famous dog, and she is one of the best taken care of dogs of all time. Like straight up, lives a better existence than I do. Lives a better existence.
Oh, this video?
Than many
Oh,
of
yeah,
you
no,
do. Definitely lives a better life.
What's crazy is there's still like 10 plus more minutes, and that's what's nuts. Okay. Yeah, why does she have to stay in her bed? That's what I want to know.
Really quickly, first and foremost, I have done this. I have addressed this a million times over. I've also shown in videos like Kaya's day-to-day experiences and stuff like that. Obviously, she gets out. She has an incredibly active morning. And not only that, but she also has an incredibly active afternoon. She gets 2 hours of playtime every morning at either the gym or at the park that I go to. And then as a big dog, as big dogs oftentimes do, she passes the fuck out for extended periods of time throughout the day. On top of that, at night, in the afternoon, she gets another...
Dog look photoshopped. Chad, am I bugging? This dog looks photoshopped as fuck. Why is the lighting weird? Gag. Okay.
Hour-long walk. The reason why she gets another hour-long walk is because sometimes she gets bored, and that's understandable. Other times she runs up to the door when my mom comes in. As far as not letting her roam in the room itself, there's a very specific purpose for that. That is because, and this is something that I've described over and over again, the reason why she's not allowed to roam inside of this room, with the exception of like stretching or getting up, getting down, drinking water, things like that, is because she likes to lay on the ground. When she lays on the ground, that's terrible for her fucking joints. Every single thing that I do with this dog is either with a professional dog trainer or with a vet. Professional dog trainer or a vet. A lot of people don't understand how serious this is to take care of your dog, how important it is to make sure that you have like proper activity, proper socializing,
it is a lot.
and to make sure that your dog gets out, make sure that your dog is actually active, and more importantly, make sure that your dog has a regimented and very structured life, especially when you have a very large dog. I have a very large dog. Large dogs have a tendency to get hip dysplasia later on in their lives, and they have joint issues. She is 120 pounds.
When launching your membership, timing is everything.
Okay, gotcha.
Last year,
I just wanted to hear what that whole thing was about. Okay, Discord.